I think we've had a terrific season. The expectations were high coming in. The kids worked real hard all summer long. They were out here at the stadium lifting and running, and we had speed camps. We had weightlifting competitions all winter long, and it proved that that's what you have to do to be successful in any league, but especially the Merrimack Valley League, which is one of the toughest leagues in the state. Thanksgiving Day, we expect Haverhill to come in here. Their seniors are going to play real hard. Our seniors are going to play hard. You never know what happens on Thanksgiving. Who rises to the occasion? Throw all the records out the window for the year because anybody can beat anybody on Thanksgiving. We'll be ready to play them. I think that our kids really want this one, and we want to finish our season 8-3. We're looking forward to that. I think that right now, I think that if people put an identity on our team, it's our defense. Those kids all played on the defense last year. They read all the headlines about how we were the worst defense in the history of Lowell High School. And 8 out of those 11 starters came back this year. And they, like I said, they worked hard. They wanted to prove that they weren't the worst defense. And we went from the worst to the first. So I think that those defensive kids are the guys that we're looking at. The Chris Cowries, Brian Smith, Julian Scott, Stanley Nunya, and Kevin Kuchar, our nose tackle man. The guy's he's finally playing the best football I've ever seen him play. So him and Greg Stem, Rakoy at defensive end with Brett Noonan. And I know I'm going to leave guys out. I hate to leave guys out. Anthony Gentles, who's my other coach? Melvin Mott. Those guys are all playing great football. And I think that when they come out here, they want to shut everybody out. They don't like giving up points. For my player days, I remember playing Lawrence here. Every time you played Lawrence, it was a real fight. And sometimes usually a fight after the game, which was nice. We kind of enjoyed that rivalry. And the greatest thing is Coach Kevin Callagy's father was the coach of Lawrence my senior year. And he got sick before our Nashua game. And I told the kids I wanted that game ball for Mr. Callagy because he was sick in the hospital. Had a cancer, and we gave him that game ball. That game ball is still sitting over here. I swear to God, it's because his father don't want a ball from Lowell. So that's the kind of rivalry he had with Lawrence. And I remember, our game, we went undefeated. It was the final game. How great that was. And I also remember one of the greatest games I was involved in as a coach. And it was the time that Billy Rizos threw a touchdown pass with no time on the clock to Tommy Lafferty right here in the pouring rain. The mud was like this deep in this field. Lawrence scored on the opening kickoff to make it 6-0. We scored on the last play of the game to make it 6-6. And then we had an offside penalty on the extra point, and Tom Boulay had to move back. But when he moved back, he ended up on some dry ground and kicked the extra point. We won the game with no time on the clock. So that was coaching-wise and playing-wise one of my two best memories.